now a year removed from it, when you look back at it, like you've seen it a million times, that idea, that feeling of walking off the field and trying to wrap your head around it, what was that? What was it like?
I mean, for me personally, it was just frustration. I just was like, all right, what happened? Like, did I do something? Like, what did I do? Or like, what went wrong? Like, was there something wrong with our technique, or did they do something we weren't expecting? And just a lot of questions run through your head. And anyone in that kind of situation, you just start racing about like what happened. And got to the locker room, and I mean, there were good things about the game, and we fought well and played well, and but I mean, that just shows that in football, every little thing matters, and you got to focus on it. So, I mean, that's what I took away from it last year, and that's how I approach everything now.
And Jim talked a little bit about the lessons that he took away from it in terms of the punter depth and things like that. The actual tactical issues. When you look back on it, what did you learn that you will take with you in your career?
I mean, like I said, every little thing matters, and then just taking every week and focus as much as possible. Think of it as like this is the most important week of prep that we can have right now, and not letting any outside noise or anything else kind of distract us from it, and just focus on what we need to do and knowing what we need to do. And I mean, we're trusting the coaches and everything, and just kind of going from there.
Are you surprised by Michigan State's struggles at all this season? They lost 5 in a row coming into this game.
I know they have a lot of young guys in the O-line, and from my experience being young in the O-line, I know we had our struggles, and you can learn as much as you can and be as strong and as fast as you are. And on the O-line, there are just some things that just game experience gives you over time, and every team eventually will face that at some point, and having a lot of young guys in the O-line.
But as far as just overall, the fact that they're coming in this game 0-5, does that surprise you? Do you expect a more competitive team just out of Michigan State thus far this year?
I mean, I expect our game against them to be competitive. They're always taking our game as something that is very important to them. And I mean, it's going to be an intense game regardless. So I'm not focusing too much on good or bad about them, and just focus on what do they do, what do they not do, things like that.
Does it take a little luster off of it? I mean, obviously you have a lot of motivation, but being that they're just 2-5, does it take a little luster off of a win?
I mean, a win's a win. When you win a game, it's one of the greatest feelings in the world, and I think, regardless of what happens Saturday, it's going to be an emotional moment. I mean, it's my last year, and playing against them, it's just it's going to be something I'll never forget.
Michigan State recruits you coming out of high school?
They did a little bit, yeah.
What does the outcome of this rivalry and who kind of owns it and swinging it? How much does that play? Did that play in your mind, or how much does it? Just as a recruit, if you can take yourself back to then, what would you think of it?
At the time, really, I didn't know. I mean, I knew there was a rivalry, but I didn't know much about it. I had no idea what it meant. So at the time, I was just kind of looking at what I felt was the best place for me, as far as football, but also school, and what's going to help set me up for the rest of my life when football doesn't exist in my life anymore. At some point, it will come to an end. So, I mean, at that time, I didn't really know much about the rivalry, so I didn't really play much of a factor in it.
So even growing up